friends, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, we're going to be putting some lock sprinkles in my hair, and I've already started. They are so cute. Now I ain't gonna lie, some of these are in very bootleg because I had to get my flow down and see which method worked best for me after watching like 2,500 videos. So I found a little way that works for me in a way that I can rig it up. Now a little disclaimer, I know that I am only 2 months locked, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do what I want to do to my hair, but I highly suggest that y'all do what's best for your hair. I know that you should probably wait until your locks mature before adding lock jewelry and stuff like that, but honestly, I don't see how it can mess my hair up. It's just a little needle and thread and a little bead. But however, do what you want to do for your hair. I'm not telling y'all to go out and put sprinkles in your starter locks. That's not the case here. And don't come for me saying that my locks are too young and I still got baby locks and I'm gonna mess up my hair, because I'm still gonna do what I want to do. So, but yeah, let's get right into it. So I got these glass beads from Walmart. They were not even $2, I don't think. I also got some black thread. You want to get thread that matches your hair color. And I also bought a pack of needles. So basically, I'm going to thread my needle first. You want to pick a size needle that fits all the way through the bead for the method that I'm going to use. And y'all, like, this is like the hardest thing on earth. Like, I ain't never threaded no needle before or none of that. So the knots that I'm tying at the end of my needle, I'm trying to tie like 2 knots. Just because I want my knot to like be big enough to hold on my hair so that it doesn't pull all the way through. But trying to get the knots like directly on top of each other is like an extreme sport. So, oh, I did it good that time. So I have 2 knots in the string here. I got my needle up there. So I'm just going to pick a lock. Let's just pick this one here because it's in the front. So most of my locks are still curly at the ends, which is why I cannot put my bead right on the ends like most girls do. So I'm just moving up my lock a little bit where it's more dense at. And when I put the needle in, I go down at an angle, because sometimes putting it straight through, like, it just goes right through the lock. So I put it at an angle like that. And I'm going to pull the thread through to the knot. Give it a little tug just to make sure it doesn't come through the other side. Now I'm going to put my bead on the needle and push it up my lock. Like that. Boom. So hopefully you can see that the bead is up there. So now I'm going to take the needle and I'm going to try to go through my lock, but through the bead on the other side, like that, and pull it through. Boom, it's secured up there. So now I like to go under the bead, but through my lock. And I try to get it real close because I don't want too much string like showing. So I just pull it through. And I'm going to do that again underneath. But this time, instead of pulling it all the way through like that, I'm going to take the needle through the loop. Through the loop, take the needle through the loop, and then pull. And that creates like a knot. Because let me tell y'all, trying to cut the string and then tie it was the ultimate struggle for me. So no. So then I'm going to go over top of the bead. Pull it through. Then I'm going on top again. And this time when I pull it through, I'm going to take my needle through the loop. And then pull. And that creates a knot. And then I just take it through one more time. I don't know why I do this. I just feel like it's necessary. Pull it through one more time like that. Boom. And then I cut the thread. Right there. Boom. Then I'm going to go back to the 2 pieces here of thread over top of the knot. And I'm going to cut it close to the knot. Like that. And boom, my sprinkle is in there. So I'll show y'all that again. Y'all, I've honestly been looking at lock sprinkles ever since I've been thinking about getting locks. And my birthday coming up next week, so I was like, what better time than to put the sprinkles in now? Like, I'm not about to wait a whole year or however long it takes for my hair to put the sprinkles in, because I've been wanting them and I'm very impatient. So yeah, we're doing them now. I don't know why it's so hard for me to tie 2 knots on top of each other. Like, sometimes I end up with 3 and 4 knots in this string. All right, boom. So let's pick another lock. I'm gonna do this one. So I'm taking my needle through the lock at an angle. This is so hard to do looking at this. I'm gonna have to look in the mirror over here. All right. Now I'm gonna take my bead and move it up the lock. Take the needle, go through the bead, through the lock and through the bead, like out the other side like that. Boom. Now I'm going to go, this time I'm gonna go above. It don't matter if you start above or below. Pull it through. Then the second time I go, I'm going to take it through the loop and then pull to create a knot. Now I'm going below. Try not to get the string tangled. Pull it through once and then pull it through and take it through the loop to create a knot. It's really hard to pull it through the loop sometimes. And my first piece of string got stuck in there. Okay, boom. Then I just push it through the lock one more time. Don't know why, like I said, I just feel like I need to. Then I'm going to cut. And then cut above the knot. Boom. See in there. So yeah, I'll just let y'all watch me do a couple more, but that's pretty much the basics to it. Yeah, and then whatever style I decide to get for my birthday, I'll show y'all that with the sprinkles in it, because I know it's gonna give it the full effect or whatever. But I'm so in love, like it just adds the perfect amount of razzle dazzle to my locks.